Rachel, who is one of my gorgeous friends, and yeah, I said to Rachel, I asked her, I was like, will you watch one of my videos and like, what else can I do? What else can I do? And she was like, I think that you've got a lot of headwear. I do, I love it. She was like, I think you should do makeup to match your headwear. Like, why don't you do videos like that, colour themes, because you've got lots of different colours, or like makeup that would match clothing type colour shades and whatever. And I thought, yeah, that's great. And then today, I must have subconsciously had it in my mind. It was totally unintentional. And but I had this, let's do turquoise. And then I have this blue sky primrose hat, which I adore, from Purity Headwear. I'll link that down below as well. And it never dawned on me until the end of the video there. Wait a wee minute, I've actually done what she had suggested without it being my plan. It might have been in the back of my head. I've just kind of done it. Next time I'll maybe do red and do like red lips and just like black liner and try and look kind of cool like that. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Do you know, I did this the other day and I wasn't sure why I had actually done it. It wasn't like I planned it, I just started putting it on and I was like, what am I doing? And then after I had done it, I realised it actually works really well, and I've been doing it most of the time ever since. So this is where you get to be a superhero. Sorry. Do you know, I say these things and then people like, oh, maybe some of my friends will look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, oh, it's just because I've got the kids. And then I realise the kids are kind of going, no, mum, you're just crazy. So what I have basically done, I want a wee base down so that I can blend all these eyeshadows on top that I'm going to be using today. So it kind of looks a wee bit like I have a mask right over my face. I think, I don't know. Right, so just going to do some brows. My Tarte palette, predominantly use that. I think it's awesome. Hi! Guys, I drop things all the time. It's a wee bit bleh, I can't even speak today. It's a wee bit mental. Anyway, so I'm using my Tarte brush that came with the palette. The Tarte brushes I highly recommend. I got this one with the palette. It's very, very good. Now what I'm doing is kind of from the socket line in the crease here, and I'm bringing that up. Not right up, but decent amount. It's a kind of transition shade. So the transition shade is done. We've now got a crease brush by Nancy, and I'm going in with the purple shades, and it's called Getty Up and Go, just in at the socket line and building that colour up because we're going to do a wee halo eye, so right from the inner corner to the outer corner of the lid. So I'm using the shade Illusion just to do the inner and the outer corner of the eye. Then I decide to darken that up with the Illamasqua Obsidian eyeshadow, bring that along and use the Illusion again and just run that right over the top. Guys, the next bit of video has not been recorded for whatever reason. It stopped recording and you're about to get me sideways now, so I am so sorry. So we're just doing the same again. Then I'm going to apply some Dermacol foundation in the centre of the eye so that I can add some bright blue by Inglot for a wee pop of colour in the halo. So this is the bright blue Inglot shadow. This is from a palette I made up, the Freedom palette. You just make them up yourself, they are so good quality. And with the Illamasqua Obsidian shade, I'm just touching up the inner corners and around for the wee halo shape. So this is the Inglot AMC Loose Pigment. It is phenomenal, honestly, it's gorgeous. This is the kind of purple duochrome. The shade number is 22. I'm going to apply some of that, look at it, it's amazing. I'm doing the opposite of usual. I'm putting it on the outside, the inside and just along the top. Normally I would apply the sparkle in the middle, but that's the part I'm not applying it on today, just to change things up a wee bit.
So this is just some Dermacol foundation going on, so I had to clean up the fallout from under my eyes. So this is just going on as a concealer, and then applying the blue shade from the Freedom palette. I'm going to go over that with some of the Illamasqua black as well, just in the lower eyelid, but I'm doing the blue first so that it looks kind of layered and will match in with the upper eyelid and crease. Woohoo! We're the right way up again. Life is better. Okay, so this is the Dermacol Makeup Cover shade 210. I'm in love with this just now. Then once I've got this all over my big potato face, I am setting with the Intelligent Cosmetics Mineral Foundation Powder. It's absolutely amazing stuff, this Dermacol, and so is the Intelligent Cosmetics. It's brilliant. Okay, so now that that's all done, I'm using the Milani Pressed Powder. The shade is Pecan, and that is actually quite a warm tone. It's more like a bronzer for me, but I usually use a cool tone to contour. However, today we're going for the warmer shade, using the bronzer, just kind of like contour and obviously around the forehead and under the big jawline, so that I look less potato-esque and less like an egg and have a wee bit of definition. I got a big fat nose, got to contour it. Thanks, Mum and Dad. It's just using some of the Becca, the highlighter. It is absolutely amazing, definitely my most favourite. Lime Crime Velveteens, I forgot about these. They were my favourite first ever matte liquid lip I ever bought. They're so amazing, smell so good, I just love them. So Kat Von D eyeliner, this is tattoo liner in the shade Trooper, which is black. It's the best eyeliner I've ever used. I'm not doing a wing today, just doing along the lash line, slightly above that. That's my plan. So here's a step most people don't need to do. I'm powdering the back of my wee baldy head. So some of the Sleek blush, the shade is Pixie Pink, just a wee bit onto the kind of apple of the cheeks and then bringing it back. It's just defining that contour by sharpening it up using the Intelligent Cosmetics Mineral Foundation Powder. So as much as I love the Kat Von D liner, I decided I wanted a more glossy, really striking look. So the NYX Extreme Black Studio Liner is phenomenal for the glossy finish. So this is the Revlon glue that I'm applying before I do my false eyelashes. I don't recommend applying it to your lid if you have your own eyelashes. I've got alopecia, so I have no hair. So this is a really easy way to do it if you have alopecia. These lashes are by Prima Lash. I love that brand. This is style number 36. I love them. So with the Inglot Loose Pigment in shade 75, Champagne, it is phenomenal. Just popping a wee bit under the brow bone, the inner corner of my eyes, just to brighten things up and give a wee bit of shimmer. It is gorgeous. I'm going to pop a wee bit just onto the very centre portion of the highlight in my cheeks as well, just because that's what I do. So kind of, guys, this is really the finished look then for today. I'm just going to give myself a wee spray with my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day. I love the smell of this, it's so gorgeous. The cucumber. You can buy different scents of the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day, which I kind of like, because if scents kind of bother you, or like some scents I'm not a fan of, but I can kind of grin and bear it. This does dry in anyway, but there's nothing worse or more off-putting than spraying something in yourself and thinking it's lingering and you don't like it. So it is nice, you can buy the different scents of the Slay spray. It is good at holding makeup on. What I do like about it is that because I set my makeup with powder, I like the fact that because I set it with powder, giving that a spray stops that powdery look, the caked look, the kind of, because my skin can be dry and dehydrated, it does stop that, and what it does actually do is add a wee bit of that kind of dewy look back on. So it does help to hold this stuff all day. This is my kind of finished look for today. So I didn't know what I was going to wear. I think I'll just put this on. I didn't know if I was going to wear a hat. I'll probably wear a hat later actually. Got a medical appointment, we'll probably be wearing a hat to go. However, for just now, this was the first thing to hand. This hair. I don't know if it even goes with my look, does it? I actually know if it works. I need to do something with it. I'm not feeling it. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? Silly me. I've got this turquoise stuff in my eyes and I've got blue sky headwear. Let me grab one. I'm going to do that. I'm putting on headwear to match. 2 seconds. I can't believe I never thought of that. Right, so I'm such a numpty. Rachel, this is for you that I'm doing this, honey, because you said I should do something to match my headwear. So, my lovely, this video is for Rachel, my friend, who is just lovely and beautiful. Right. Rachel suggested, I was like, I need ideas, I don't know what to do, I don't know what people want to see. And she said, you have your headwear in different colours, it's really nice. Why don't you do something a bit different and do makeup to match your headwear? So I have just done this makeup and not even realised, maybe subconsciously I did, maybe it was in the back of my mind. Anyway, Rachel, this look is for you. I have my turquoise eyes, I have my blue sky turquoise type shade headwear. And I kind of like it. I kind of think it works. I hope it works. Whether it works or whether it doesn't, it is my finished look for today. See, I've not got a mirror in front of me, guys, so I'm just kind of... Let me hold one. I need to get a decent kind of size mirror that I can look in, do my makeup while I'm also filming. I kind of feel like I'm maybe not as good at doing makeup when I'm filming because I don't have a mirror in front of me. So I'm kind of feeling my way, or when I'm doing eyes, I'm holding a tiny, tiny wee mirror to try and do it. And I like to have a bigger mirror because when you get old like me, your eyesight gets really not quite so good. And I'm like, I need longer arms, everything holding it away because I'm getting long-sighted. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I hope this video has been okay, this tutorial. As always, the products that I have used, I will link them all down below. This look is alright, I hope you like it. And sorry for my kind of incessant chat. If you prefer me just to do voiceover to, like, a couple of the videos I've done are only 6 or 7 minutes. If you prefer that, let me know. Happy to do that. Anything really. Basically, if you want to know more about me, I'm happy to do my vlog. If you've got any questions, doesn't matter how nosy you think it is or not, I am a fairly open book. If you want to know anything about me, just ask. If it's too personal, I'll not answer. But yeah, so I am going to go just now. I have a hospital appointment. So, love to you all, and I will see you all very soon for some more.
Thank you for watching my mummy's video. Please subscribe and leave a like down in the comments below, and bye.